When in doubt, put a butt on your cover. Give the people who created Troubleman credit. They didn't shy away from acknowledging their female lead's attire, or lack thereof, cracking wise throughout this first issue at the fact that she's essentially running around the entire book in her underwear, while the protagonist is fully clothed. Look, it was the mid-90s, and we really shouldn't be surprised at this point. The prudes freaking out about Linda Carter and Deborah Winger running around in their bathing suits in the 70s had no idea what was coming, honestly. The problem is, self-aware humor aside, the presence of a shapely posterior detracts from an otherwise good book. Whether the creative team felt they needed to cater to the prurient interests of the readership at the time, or they just wanted to take advantage of artist Charles Drost's ability to draw a really nice butt, Troubleman turned out to be a much better book than we here at This Got Made initially expected it to be. Image Comics often find a way of pulling a fast one on you like that. A buddy cop story set in a far-flung future, the Troublemen exist as a means of keeping law and order throughout the planetary systems. And yes, even the aforementioned scantily clad female is a trouble man. Call her trouble girl at your peril. As I read, I wondered how well this book would have done as a prose novel. It read as well as many of the sci-fi pulps a young Carlton read when visiting his local Walden Books back at the mall before blowing his last quarter playing the Journey arcade game. Look, Ross Valerie is an amazing bass player, and some of us were fans, okay? There's a healthy amount of world building not usually seen in indie books, while the interplay between Troubleman 5, the male, and Troubleman 36, the female, is a fun callback for fans of police procedurals. Granted, Hutch never looked as good as Troubleman 36, even as handsome as David Soul was. If our vast research can be trusted, we took about a minute to do a quick Google search. The book lasted about 3 issues. A good tush will only take you so far, even in the 90s. Which again, is a shame, as we judged this book by its cover and paid the price for it. It actually had a lot going for it, and it's a shame that we didn't get more of it. So if you find this book in the back issue bin, don't let the plethora of 90s tropes on the cover deter you. There's plenty of cheeky humor, pun intended there, and a fun story going on within its pages. I'm Carlton Tetley. Good day and good reading.